they have talked about is actually the location of growth of air. Throughout the report, they talk about air. However, when they actually go through the numbers, they're using the numbers of North Dumfries as a whole. Now, the numbers that they use for North Dumfries are actually quite incorrect. They estimate that 2012 will have 12,000 residents within North Dumfries. Currently, we're at just over 9,000 in all of North Dumfries, and that's as of Census Bureau. So that's an actual documented door-to-door report that we would have to do. So the big reason why that's important is because we're using numbers that, for this potential rezoning, they don't actually exist currently, and most likely won't exist within the next year. In order for that to happen, as a township, we have to grow by 2,666 people, which is half the size of this village in 1 year. Just to compare that to what's actually happened over the last 5 years, we've actually only had a growth of 271 people in the entire township in 5 years. So that's kind of a big issue, because if we're going to be planning for growth, we need to plan for the proper growth. One of the things I also want to point out is that they're using North Dumfries as a whole, which it's kind of hard to claim that somebody living in Branston or Clyde, which if you don't know where that is actually located on the opposite side of Cambridge. So for them to drive through a major city that offers all the services that we have here to come grocery shopping and perhaps get a coffee is a little bit silly. I don't know about you, but I don't think I'm going to drive past 6 Tim Hortons up here. I like air, but it's a long drive. So, with that being said, the report is claiming that they're counting all of those people in. We also have to look at Roseville. They are about halfway between Kitchener and here. However, most likely they're going to go to Kitchener just because of the amount of amenities that they have within a closed area. So it's not to say that they won't come to air. It's just to say that using those numbers to qualify this development is quite overstated. Air as a whole actually only has 4,450 residents as of our last census report. That's a very big difference from 12,000. So Jamie actually touched on this already. One of the large justifications for this particular piece of land was actually that they claimed that there was no other parcels of land available to them. However, what we have is just general discussions with other community members that there is land available. There are people that are willing to sell, and those need to be looked at. We're not saying that we know for sure that they're going to be used for this purpose. However, those questions still need to be answered, so it hasn't been looked at thoroughly enough from what we've seen. One of the other things that's required of the development company is to do a traffic survey. So, when they do the traffic survey, one of the big issues that we have with it is that we've seen a lot of major factors. And I think a lot of people are already concerned with the traffic that happens on Northumberland Street. I know I do if I live on that street. So, one of the things is they did point out is the property is located along the regional road directly north of the CP main rail line. Because they didn't talk about the rail crossing in the report, it causes you know, it's not very easy, especially, right now with trains. So we're adding in a huge factor that we don't have right now. All right. So one of the other things they talk about, and I'm not covering everything, I'm just trying to highlight some of the big stuff for you. The character of this village and how it will not impact the character of this village. So I'd like to point out a couple things that are probably pretty obvious, more so to those of you than me, because I haven't been here as long. However, it's designed and built as a plaza. I think most of us have been to a plaza, so we know what that looks like. It has a large parking lot with lots of lights, much like this. However, that will be smack dab in the middle of residential. Also, it has a 24-hour public access restaurant, which we currently do not have in the area. So we'll have a constant traffic flow 24 hours a day, and a drive-through, which we currently don't have either. So that does improve the character of this community. They want to destroy one of the oldest homes in the village in the process of doing this. Our official plan states that we'll preserve heritage within the village fair, so this directly conflicts with that statement. The developers claim that we'll have additional benefit currently to pollution. Alright, so let's point out again. Currently, we have no businesses that run 24 hours that have a drive-through, let alone a double-stack drive-through. I don't have an official number from this, but I believe Cambridge doesn't even have a double-stack drive-through. Just so you know. Looks like the McDonald's has a double-stack. So basically, this automatically increases our exposure to the emissions from the traffic that's going to be generated at the site. And the emissions will mostly affect children and the elderly, which we do have a large amount within that immediate area with the schools. There'll be an increase in litter and general garbage from having a fast food restaurant available, and it'll damage the beauty of the village fair. Currently, we don't have a plaza, so we're not exposed to light pollution within our floor. This obviously isn't abutting our floor, so I'm not referring to a specific building. But where they're wanting to put it, there will be lights on at all times, and that will directly impact the residential neighborhoods that are surrounding this development. Wrapping it up, I promise. So overall, what we have discovered through the review of the application for the rezoning is that they have not shown justification to make a substantial case for this property to be rezoned. There is other land available for use, the growth doesn't match what they claim, traffic issues have not been fully addressed, and this development would be very different from anything we've had in the past.